Window shopping, part one. Window shopping, the act of reviewing and looking at things you would like to have in your life one day. What was the last thing you window shopped for? Did you get it, or are you still working towards getting it? Do you allow yourself to window shop? Window shopping. Oh, the memories. I'm going to age myself, but that is perfectly okay because I've lived some life and I'm happy to be here to share with you. The mail is here, and guess what showed up? The Sears, J.C. Penney, Spiegel catalogs, and the best catalog of all, Toys R Us. Yes, it is time to find an ink pen, lay on the rug on my belly with my feet wiggling as I place a J next to all the things I wanted in the catalogs. Okay, mainly Toys R Us and Sears because they had the most toys. Of course, then, I had no idea that it was called window shopping, or, as for some, faith shopping. I marked up those catalogs with great expectations. I had no idea if or when I was going to get those items, but in my child mind, I knew I had to make it clear that I saw things that I liked and that one day I would like to have them. Side note, as an adult, I still window shop, mainly on apps now, creating digital wish lists that I can send to my family and friends, to help them when they are thinking about gifting me. Anyway, look at all this stuff in the catalogs. They must have created them with me in mind. How did they know to put these specific items in there for me to see? Of course, I had no clue that these were not created for me. It was great marketing folks doing research on how to entice children to see things and then ask for things from their parents. It didn't matter to me. I was ready to make my desires known. As I grew older, my window shopping activities changed. This was go to the mall and walk around all day phase, looking in the stores at the items to one day buy like matching outfits, shoes, and accessories, trying to calculate how much I had to save up before what I wanted was gone. Then my window shopping moved on to cars. Yes, that's right. I'm in driver's ed and I need to be ready and prepared to be cruising in style. Window shopping for a car at 16 was exciting and frustrating. On my way to work to Wendy's, I would drive by all of these nice cars in my Chevette, looking at the car candy and wondering when it would be my time to get one. Ooh wee! There is this red 1987 Chrysler LeBaron. It was a two-door convertible. I drove by her every day, to and from work. I got up the nerve one day to go to the dealership to look at her up close. There was something about that red car that made me smile. I was so excited to get that close to it. I told my mom about it, and she said, "You will have to talk to your dad." Side note, now I know why I was so attracted to that red Chrysler LeBaron convertible. When I was little, I had a motorized car. It was a red convertible Volkswagen Rabbit. I loved that car. I could You could not tell me nothing. It had a forward and reverse button, the gas and brake pedal. My favorite parking spot was right there at the edge of the walkway in front of the house. I cruised down the sidewalk in my little red toy car to Mrs. Veeney's house. I dare not go beyond that point, and I dare not drive on her grass. That's where I learned my forward and reverse skills. Me and my little red car, no worries, just cruising in the summer down the neighborhood and sitting inside it in the basement during the winter until summer was there again. Those were the days. With excitement and nervousness, I go to my dad and I tell him about this car. I worked on the numbers, but I needed a cosigner because I didn't have credit. He said, "Sure, we can go take a look at it." I could not sleep. We were going to go see this car that I have been driving by for months, that I just got close to the other day, and now I'm about to get this car. Window shopping turned into a closed curtain. What I'm about to say next shaped how I window shopped going forward. My dad reviewed the car, agreed it was nice, but then came the questions. Are you going to be able to see out the window for your blind spot? What happens if the convertible roof gets damaged? Have you thought about the cost of the insurance? Hmm, this is a high note for a car for someone your age. What? Wait a minute. I thought we were coming here to seal the deal. You were the one who introduced me to red convertibles. Now, all these random questions about my dream car that we are standing next to, I didn't have any answers because I didn't think about those things. I also didn't say those things that I just said to my dad. They were all in my head. I knew I wanted it because it looked nice to me and I knew I was going to look nice in it. When I couldn't give my sales pitch as to why this car would be a good investment, my attention was then directed to a teal blue Plymouth Sundance with 4 doors and clearly a hardtop. Wow, a completely different look and feel. In the inside, I was crushed. On the outside, I accepted what was a newer vehicle than the Chevette I was driving. The Chevette had no power steering, manual roll down windows, and was temperamental. But she got me around and helped me to elevate to get to this next car. My dad helped me to get what I needed, not what I wanted. He realized that I wasn't prepared for what was to come with that little red convertible. The lesson he taught me was priceless. Window shopping without research and due diligence could cause you to stumble and fall or set you back a long way. He taught me that there is nothing wrong with window shopping as long as you're prepared to answer or ask questions and know what you are committing yourself to. I window shop differently these days. I play out scenarios and I play the what if game. My wish lists are growing, some are private and some are public. Yet they all get a due diligence check before I commit to moving forward. What does your window shopping activities look like?